Good day to you. This is the weather broadcast from the Met studio at GMIT for today, September 4th, 2025. We start off by taking a look at the tropics, and we find a tropical wave near around 33 degrees west, and this tropical wave has a high chance of development within this demarcated area in red. This system is expected to be a hurricane as it approaches the Lesser Antilles by the middle of next week. Various models are indicating different things. Some models are suggesting that the system could swing west-northwestward and pass just north of the Lesser Antilles, while others are indicating that it could remain further south and pass over the central portion of the Lesser Antilles and become a direct threat to us here in Dominica. So we are asking you, the public, to continue to monitor the progress and development of the system and to be prepared for any eventuality, particularly those where the system could become a direct threat to us. And as we move on to our satellite imagery, we find our tropical wave of interest here in the Eastern Atlantic. There is a trough in the monsoon trough which could affect the islands to the south of the Lesser Antilles over the weekend. And as we move a little closer to home, we do find the axis of another tropical wave which is expected to affect the island tonight and possibly into tomorrow morning. We do see some dust haze trailing the axis of this wave. And as we zoom in closer to home today, skies were mostly cloudy in eastern communities and fair to partly cloudy in western communities. And as our radar imagery indicated, there were only isolated showers, light showers, across the island during the morning so far. Saharan dust is expected to move into the area from Friday night following the tropical wave and lingering slightly into Sunday. So tonight, as the tropical wave affects the area, we do expect conditions to be mostly cloudy with some scattered showers and a chance of isolated thunderstorms. Temperatures are expected to be down to about 24 degrees Celsius in our coastal communities and 22 degrees Celsius in the interior. Winds are expected out of the east-southeast near 30 kilometers per hour. And over the next 3 days, some moisture trailing the tropical wave could linger into tomorrow morning, and a high pressure could begin to establish itself by afternoon. So we do expect some patches of clouds moving across the area with some scattered showers into Saturday, some dust haze on Saturday and Sunday. And by Sunday, we do expect a slight increase in atmospheric instability, which could increase the chance of showers and isolated thunderstorms. Temperatures are expected to remain warm into the weekend, peaking near 33 degrees Celsius during the day, down to about 24 degrees Celsius on Friday and 25 degrees Celsius over the weekend. Winds are expected to remain out of the east through to the southeast by Sunday, peaking about 25 to 30 kilometers per hour with occasional gusts. Seasonal coastal waters today, they're picking up to about 5 feet on the east coast. We do expect a slight increase tonight to about 7 feet on the east coast, and this is likely to persist into tomorrow. Over the weekend, we do expect our wave heights to be back down to about 5 feet. The sun will rise tomorrow at 5:53 a.m. and will set at 6:15 p.m. The first high tide tomorrow will be at 2:12 a.m. and the first low tide at 9:15 a.m. Remember, for updated information, you can join us in our WhatsApp channel. You can gain access by scanning this QR code or visit our Facebook and Instagram platforms. Do remember to stay hydrated, be prepared. Those of you with respiratory sensitivities, be on the alert for the dust event. Thank you for joining us today. Until next time.